mention move is called.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we're live. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another OCE Pokkén Weekly. I am Tokyo Drifloon and I am here today with Dan Dandy for the first, I believe, 2 games.
Yep, that's right. How are we doing today, guys? How are you doing, Isaac?
Good, thanks. And we should be joined by James Zabel for some of the other games later. And I think we're going to jump into the first one already. Santa and Iceburgy. Never seen this one before. Yeah.
No.
Gengar and Empoleon.
Yeah, you might as well flip a coin. We don't know what to expect for this one. But in all seriousness, it looks like Santa's going to be rocking Empoleon, probably for the majority of this bracket, I'm assuming.
Yeah, usually when you see him bring Emp, it's like, oh, it's going to be Emp the whole time. Or otherwise, he just brings something else. Yeah, I don't like this matchup as Empoleon, personally, especially because Burgy knows so many tech against Empoleon. Clearly, really well practiced.
It seems like just Gengar being in the air, it makes it really difficult for Empoleon to really do anything.
Yeah, field phase especially. If Burgy's keeps his movements up well, it's just really hard for him to do anything. And yeah, we already see that momentum coming into play here right at the start.
Yeah,
Burgy winning a lot of mix-ups there.
Yeah, opting for a tick throw just to deny Mater and build Mater of his own. And we're seeing
back in field phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Emp just can't really do much here.
Yep.
Homing gets in.
That's the homing. Yep. Getting a little bit of HP back.
It's one way to get momentum going.
Ooh, nice call out.
Yeah, it's a good sign of the matchup knowledge there, because 8Y from Gengar beats a lot of the Aqua Jet follow-ups. with the Aqua Jet, but unfortunate.
But Burgy's got a lot of damage coming out with that crit buff now. Both are on red HP. Ooh, baited out the Umbreon. Not punishing though. And
that was a nice avoid of the Umbreon there. Santa could burst now though. It's gonna be pretty hard for Burgy to close this one out now, I feel.
Oh, nice backdash to bait the Steel Wing.
Now Burgy is burst.
Has to do a little bit more damage. There we go. There was 3 seconds left on the clock and he needed to make something happen there. Stealing that round for sure.
Probably could have popped burst and ran away, but didn't really need to apparently. Paying off tremendously for him.
Oh, catching that Aqua Jet whiff and denying more Mater.
And this is exactly how Burgy as a Gengar player wants to start his second round. Full meter, draining a little bit of meter off Santa again with grab early on. Like Burgy can just kind of pop burst whenever he wants, and he's got a good chance of closing the entire game out just there and then. Probably gonna do it now actually, because that looks like almost just one mix-up away from death against Empoleon.
He does have to be careful of that Umbreon though when he does come in. Has to bait it out and punish accordingly.
Yeah.
Dropping the combo. Well, that's minus.
Burgy probably hanging on to burst a little more than I would expect him to, but seems to be paying off so far. So he's probably a bit more confident in this matchup than but there we go. The momentum slowly starting to slip away again. Really needs to be careful though. Just one wrong Aqua Jet and Burgy could just lose this round entirely. I think we're gonna see some of that combo precision I always find quite impressive from him there with the 21 hits on Empoleon, because apparently that's not an easy combo to land.
No, it's very tricky, especially with the Astonish. You have to cancel at just the right time.
Okay, the Umbreon's gone. Pretty good time for Burgy to go for the burst now, I assume. Still holding on to it.
Yeah, that's a good burst call. 3 seconds left on the clock. I don't think there's anything Santa can do here.
It's interesting to see the light armor just tanking the Aqua Jet over there.
Yeah.
Quite a clean round, and I think it's kind of what I expect to see from this matchup with the level Burgy has rehearsed things from now. Because every time I play with Empoleon, it just feels like Tane, really.
Yeah, and there's definitely a lot of mind games coming in from these two players because they do play each other so often. I'm sure they played this particular matchup, to hell and back.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what Santa tries to do here. Wonder how much he actually can do though, because I feel like he played that one pretty much. It's not like he played it badly. He just didn't have the buttons to get in, quite literally. Apart from sniping Burgy a few times with JY, there wasn't just really much he could do to open Burgy's defense up.
Yeah, from what I've noticed, he really has to win the field phase. Unfortunately, that is very difficult because he just keeps getting catched by the JX. And there we see the side dash to avoid the level 1 or level 2 Aqua Jet.
because like even when you get the Aqua Jet, you just can't do much. Like if you land an Aqua Jet and block Gengar, so many like vanishing options, makes all the follow up so not really safe. Nice rock smash there.
Yeah, using it to armor the follow up.
And over there we see another really painful thing about this matchup, I think, where Gengar's JY, I believe, just beats out Empoleon's JY. Empoleon's usually quite reliant on JY to like air-to-air in a lot of matchups, but in this case he just can't really do it, and Gengar gets a full combo off that JY too. Really hurts.
Oh, here comes a Victini call. Oh, I wonder what Dan was trying to go for there. He kind of just stood there, maybe missed the support call button. Oh, minus, but still safe.
JY seeming to get... Yeah, Santa seems to be getting a lot more mileage this round out of JY, actually.
Yeah,
got a lot of hit
put Bergie back into the corner, but not really doing much now. 5 seconds left on the clock. Bergie has all the HP he needs to press whatever button.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Bergie, of course, is a really good spot synergy-wise, too.
Yeah.
Bergie is a really good spot in terms of synergy. Just one hit away from getting that Mega Gengar active, and oh, this could cost it. Yeah. Oh no, he manages to get out of it.
Yeah, he permeated through all of Umbreon and backed off.
Yeah, now he's got full burst again, but oh, this is gonna hurt. Full combo probably.
Oh, no, drops the combo, reset. But gets the grab reset. That's alright.
Yeah, that was a cool grab actually. I did believe I saw a bit of a stance mix up there at the start to try and bait Bergie into thinking that he was going for a melee attack. Could have sworn I saw a bit of a low stance there before the grab came out, and definitely caught Bergie off guard there. Playing feels a little bit more level now, but I can't imagine Bergie just letting Santa get away with this burst without contesting burst with himself. But oh, this could be it. No,
nearly.
Just a little bit more. Now I see Bergie perhaps just relaxing a little bit and hoping to take the burst into the next round instead. But oh, this is actually pretty close now. Hard to say.
It just goes through the forward wire.
Bit unfortunate there. I feel like Bergie was in a really good spot to pop burst as well, because Mega Gengar in burst against Empoleon and field phase, that feels like a really good spot to be in, but Bergie probably more confident taking this to the next game. Oh, but could just be losing all that momentum here with that first phase loss. +4, but nah, that doesn't mean much from Empoleon. Oh, but that's another combo, isn't it? It's gonna hurt.
Gets the corner back at least.
Yeah. Santa kind of just another like 1 or 2 hits away from just sealing it off here. Bergie's got to be careful. Yeah, now it's definitely one-touch territory, depending on if Empoleon gets one of its good starts, but Bergie's not going to let that happen.
Yeah. Had to burst there, pushes him back to the corner, and has to actually bleed all of that HP to make something happen.
Yeah.
CA pierces that rock smash. This is a tricky spot. Oh, the Umbreon is baited. Doesn't get the punish. Probably wasn't confident in the burst attack.
Yeah, it would be really risky there if you just get clipped by like one of the wrong hits of Umbreon. That would cost a lot. But ooh, burst is gone.
That was unfortunate.
Just suddenly not looking so good for Bergie. And ooh, I think that actually is just going to be a KO because but maybe not with this.
Yeah, probably not confident in going for the self cancel combo. This probably won't do enough. No.
Santa still has the tools to close this one out, perhaps even just by laming the field face out, because now Bergie's going to be forced to approach unless he walks in. Yeah, Santa's choosing to play close quarter actually. That surprises me because I thought with the life lead he could probably just try and lame this one out at the end.
Manages to win with that timing in fact.
Yeah. I guess laming Gengar out in field might actually be a little bit easier. Oh, but now this is bad. This is scary and...
Oh no! Santa caught pressing buttons on Wake Up and Bergie taking it. Yeah, I think you're right. He probably should have just lamed it out, waited for Bergie to approach and then punish whatever the approach options were, but them's the breaks. It is what it is, as they say.
Yeah, because one thing I do feel about Gengar's field phase is that it's certainly not weak, but it takes a bit of time sometimes, especially if you're kind of just from the other end of the screen. It's not like Empoleon can threaten a few fairly good full screen options, and especially with that, I think field JY if you're like on the other end of the screen, and like Gengar, a lot of Gengar's like strongest moves are a little bit clumsy in the sense that they put him all around the place. So that's what I